Hi, my name's George Holliday, and I'm a music producer normally going on some quite wacky road trips in my bus. I'm normally working with artists, but we decided to take a trip to the Isle of Wight quite ambitiously during Storm Eunice, and it didn't quite go to plan. Storm Eunice is being an absolute menace. All the ferries are cancelled, but we decided to brave it and headed to the port and managed to catch a ferry. The weather wasn't too bad, but as you saw last week, it was a little bit challenging. But this week, boy did we find some treasure.
Oh my god, that is it!
Oh my god!
That is it!
Oh my god!
Good morning from Hotel California. Feels like California with this view. Look at that. I need to pay that seagull for that flyby. He didn't let me down. Mia's down trying to find cute little egg plate that she got me a while ago because we're going to have eggs for breakfast. I've done a bit of editing this morning. So our plan for today, if you watched last week's vlog, you will have seen that we are on the Isle of Wight, and this is part 2, which is going to be the rest of our week. Now, we intended to do like a 48-hour song challenge and all these kind of things, but actually one thing we were really talking about yesterday is just getting back into the swing of van life, and it takes up time to travel around, but obviously you really want to do it. Like, it's not bad time. Like, I want to create time to be able to travel around and allow time to explore and find the best spots, etc. And naturally that means we've got a little bit less time to get through work that we actually have to do between vlogs and everything else. So I'm this morning currently working on an advert that's actually going to be going to a potential great opportunity, and somebody's asked for this particular song to be lengthened, so I'm working on doing that. And Mia recorded her vocals a few days ago. You'll have seen that in the last vlog as well at the garlic farm when we were there.
Mon amour, c'est la vie, we'll meet again.
So I'm just quickly going to do this whilst Mia rustles up some dippy eggs.
Eggs and soldiers.
Eggs and Soldiers, the absolute classic.
My love, in our world we'll meet again. If that you can rely on me when you need me most.
Yummy! Seafront breakfast. Also, Mia's very allergic to monkeys. I think we found out. We went to a monkey sanctuary in last week's video.
Well, I'm actually allergic to your bus as well. Slightly.
Yeah, and
well,
we think Mia's allergic to basically everything. Cats, now monkeys, dust, lilies, and this morning like, she's just been dying. So if anybody knows any good tips for allergies, we think maybe you're going to go get a test to see what you're allergic to and then go from there. But if anybody does actually know some really good tricks for allergies, let me know. Let us know. Because allergies in a big house is very different to allergies like in a small place, because you just can't escape it. Just got the keyboard out, really quick setup. We were just saying, I treated myself to the new Mac and the speakers are so good. I don't even need to plug speakers in or headphones. I could just roll with these. But also the weather's taken a bit of a turn, so it's very windy and looks a bit murky out there again. The sun did come out for a little while. So we're gonna spend an hour probably doing this, and then we're gonna pack up, go to the Needles and just see what's happening over there.
If you keep this up, then I'll let you in, 'cause you have a way with me like no one else. Yeah, you almost make me fall in love. Yeah, you got me hypnotized under your spell. I know.
What's the plan then, Stan?
Apparently we're walking on that massive cliff.
Mia's not happy that I'm saying that we walk all the way along to get to the Needles. Apparently it's only a 15-20 minute walk.
You're having a laugh? Are you joking me?
That's what it says.
It takes about 3 hours.
Come on, moaning Myrtle. So we have seen signs. Oh, don't tread on the new carpet. We have seen signs saying no parking overnight, which obviously we're going to respect. But there might be a possibility that we could stay here. So
It's very quiet.
it's very quiet. This time of year, it's actually free to park here. So might get lucky. We'll try and speak to someone. There's no gates, but if not, I do know a banger of a spot. So if it's going to be good sunset tonight, maybe we can ride out the sunset here, which would be sick, and then head on somewhere else. So let's take you to the Needles. Just found a guy that worked here we said, what's the situation with being here overnight? And he kind of just unofficially said there's security here checking the theme park and stuff, but other than that, but it's probably not too much of a problem. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the colour of those rocks is very cool. I can just see where we were last night. Right, found a bit of shelter from the wind. So, all along here is where they used to have huge guns during World War II. And probably World War I, but it definitely says World War II. And also, this was the first place where a wireless signal was actually transmitted for like a walkie-talkie or like communication through wireless was done here from a boat, from the top to a boat down at the bottom, and then a signal to Portsmouth, which is about 30 miles away. Lots of history here. Totally worth it. These are actually where they tested rockets. So they clipped them down, strapped them down, bolted them down, tested the engines, and then they were shipped out or sent out somewhere else to actually be launched. I love rockets. If you are hoping to make it at some point this time of year, just to let you know that everything is closed. Positive is, you get the whole place to yourself. Master Gunner's house. Sergeant Major Robert Lakeman lived here during the 19th century with his family of 6. Yeah. Yeah, breezy place, but £1 million view.
Yeah, you wouldn't want your kids running around there though, would you?
Yeah, Harry's been gone for a while.
Roly-poly down there.
That splash sounded exactly like a small child. Speaking of which, where's Joe? We've got to go back up to the top now to see the other side. Don't look too happy about it. Mia thinks that says Mia, but I think it says M and A.
No.
Let's put it to the people.
M-I-A.
It does look like an I with a dot on it, but then from this angle, I think it's a plus.
No.
So crazy. It's gliding against the wind, but that is insane. That's so good. Oh, he's off now. He's like, there's no mice here. Ah, he's off to Tesco instead. £3.50 though for a sandwich, side, and a drink. Can't knock it. Can't blame him. Yeah, get himself a blooming prawn sandwich. Can't get mice sandwich from Tesco. How are you feeling about all these steps, mate? We're gonna go all the way down to the beach. Holy moly! I think I kind of got that. There's a sign, a massive. Mia, stand next to that safety sign. That was the safety sign, and you stacked it there, right here. Next to the fucking safety. Wow, though. Holy moly! I bet this lens is filthy.
I'm going down to our place by the river. We can dance by the sycamore tree. We all have the place we remember in our hearts. Young imaginations run free. Going down to the bottom of my street, where my brother and sister would play. They would always see me coming and hide behind the car. I'd only see them running away. And there's a fire in my soul. It's never gonna die, no matter where my home is. A quiet in my mind.
So yellow. It's like we're on another planet, Mia.
As long as I'm alive, we were young, we were free, we were innocent, weren't we? We were innocent, weren't we? In the summer, my friends would come knocking, asking my mama if I could come play.
All my batteries are dead on the phone, on the camera, but let me just show you where we think we're going to just stay tonight. Okay. Sold. Yeah?
So good.
It's mad. Bit windy though.
Yeah, we're fine.
Time when no one ever seen me grow old. There's a fire in my soul. It's never gonna die, no matter where my home is. A quiet my mind. It's never staying quiet as long as I'm alive. We will.
Excuse me. Morning. I slept very well last night. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, really well.
It's kind of calm, and you can literally see hear the waves of the sea. Like it's just sounds unreal. Now that is a view I cannot afford, but with Vanlife I can.
Well, you can, because you've got it right now.
Can I get you out of bed if we go find a dinosaur footprint? Yeah? Like now? Time to get up! I've heard that nearby there are actual dinosaur footprints in the sand.
What?
Oh my god! So we're gonna go try and find them. I just don't know if the tide's gonna be right, but we can only try. So these guys here are rigging up this van full of GoPros. And I can't work out if the rest are actors or if it's like a TV show. You know, if it's a drama or if it's a TV show. But this year I had my first experience of TV and all of this rigging up with all the cameras twice this year. I feel quite familiar with this process, but I can't work out. I think it's a TV series. I don't think they're actors, but I just can't work out who's doing it. Drove all the way down that road last night, and we're going all the way that way today. We just thought this sign meant no dogs welcome down this side, but not down that side.
So
Sick.
sad.
Need a coffee. Doesn't look red on camera, but it's so red. See if I can try and get it compared to Mia. Still doesn't look as red, but it looks epic. Even the beachy sand looks epic. These aren't dinosaurs. They're just rocks. There probably is dinosaur footprints amongst them. It definitely feels Jurassic. I mean, I can't explain how red that all of this is. You just can't see it very well on camera. So I'm hoping around the corner we get a bit of better light. I do have a feeling that the tide is too far in, but we can only try, right?
Is that it?
I've got a feeling it's, whoa, I nearly trod in a pond. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is here. I seem to remember seeing a video. Oh my god, that is it!
Oh my god!
That is it!
Oh my god!
Oh, why is it so dark? Oh my god, that is it!
It was the size of a dinosaur.
That is a dinosaur claw.
Oh
I think
my
there's one
God,
over here as well. I think there's one over this way. Wow,
So
dude.
sick.
Some of you might be like, no, that's just a rock that looks like a claw, but genuinely, that has been disclosed as a dinosaur footprint. That is so cool. I think there's more. I'm sure there's more. Yay, we saw it.
Okay, that's so fun.
All these might be like ones. But how cool is that?
That other one's the most obvious.
I think so. I feel like I saw another picture. Oh my god.
Isn't it?
That is another one. That is a banger, that.
It's so cool. But it's massive. Look at my foot. My muddy foot. That is mental.
that is so cool. How crazy is that thought that there was just a dinosaur wandering around here? Landscape is just epic.
Oh my god, George. There's some ancient dinosaur scratches.
Oh my goodness, I think there's a dinosaur coming our way. Oh no, that's Jack Russell. Give me your best dinosaur impression then.
I'm actually really good.
I'll hold that.
Okay, I need to come from like a rock.
Okay, you ready? I'm ready for it. We're all ready for it. All of us here on YouTube are ready for this. If I blinked, I would have missed it because I couldn't hear you. So, can't hear you. If I can't hear you, it doesn't. Very good. I wanted to hear you though. In fact, now do the sound effects and then I'll add it on top.
Was that more a cat?
It's too early for this. We've seen the dinosaur footprint, so I think we're going to head down the coast, have a lovely morning walk, and we'll catch up with you guys when we start moving the bus
Another one.
to the next location. Got some news for you. So you know those people we saw in the car park earlier? Mia was like, oh, I recognise those people, as you saw. And I was like, oh, that guy looks a little bit like Ainsley Harriott. And then we were like, nah, let's go for a walk. Turns out, it's Grace Dent and Ainsley Harriott.
Which, weirdly, my mum texted out of the blue, like we didn't tell her that we saw these people. And she sent us an article about them filming in the Isle of Wight. And I was like, oh my God, Mum, we're literally here, we just saw them.
We've just seen them.
So weird.
So that is really weird. So we're going to go past them. I think they're down here now. I may be wrong.
We probably shouldn't film them.
But I'm not going to film on this big camera, but I will try and get a little snippet on the old Thona Rooney.
They're filming for a series called is it Ventnor?
There they are. How's that?
That'll do, Doctor.
Wow. I'm just sat here doing some work and Mia wanders over with this. What's going on over here then?
Well, I kind of burnt this one a little bit. But
No, that's not burnt.
it's banana OT bag pancakes. And then we've got some coconut yogurt.
Oh, I forgot we had that.
And some peanut butter and some cinnamon.
Ooh, they look so good. Breakfast with a view. Mmm. Oh, this is the area. I'm gonna go up and see this, but I think we do a little cliff walk first. 2.5 miles, easy-ish. So we are on the coldest walk right now. It seems to have gone icy cold from a lovely warm morning. We were just saying, we said in the last video we were going to do a 48-hour song challenge, which we're now not going to do because we've just got too much work that's come in, which is great because we're really testing the like on the road work lifestyle balance. Just found these cycling glasses. They suit you very well.
Can't really see much though. I need like wipers like that.
Carl bent over, all the trees are. All leaning.
See the bus though. Storm. Storm.
It's very windy. Listen.
It's very sheltered here though.
Yeah, should we stay here?
Yeah.
Should we stay here tonight? 24 hours in an old...
Oh look.
Oh my days, that's old. Engravings from how long ago? That looks like it was a long time ago.
does.
I wish there was a date on some of these. Because that one does look old. That's in Times New Roman.
Yeah, it is.
Old school. That was a while ago. It's a while ago since Phil was here. So Mia, to your left, that mound was a burial mound, 2,600 years BC, and the tower was obviously a bigger monastery. Pretty cool, pretty old, 1328. Pasta time? Pasta. Now this is a family tradition of Mia's, to have bucket pasta they call it, because they used to literally make it in a bucket.
Well, it was actually in Sweden,
Yeah.
when they used to have giant, we used to have, I won't tell the whole story, it'll be so long. When they used to have parties, obviously loads of people coming, they just make buckets of this pasta, and it's got olives, sun-dried tomatoes, cashew nuts, onion, red pesto, feta, and they just do buckets of it. And then on the day, obviously, it's just sorted.
That's just easy.
And then you had like those baguettes cut up with butter, and just like easy food that everyone just comes and gets whenever they want.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's like a memory for me. So it's funny. I don't know. It's like a, you know, what's the word?
Nostalgic.
Nostalgic. Whenever I have it.
Very good.
I'm sorry, I need to show you again. The view is unreal. When there's 13 minutes left on the SD card, what do we do, Mia?
Ice cream.
I'm sleeping by the telephone, and I'm just waiting for that call. I guess that
I've already eaten my flake.
modern writing on the wall.
Best thing about Vanlife, my favourite thing about Vanlife, is staring outside whilst you're trying to find some inspiration. And a view like this, and my laptop, nothing beats it. Time for some writing. Thought this would be a good opportunity just to, I guess, share with you guys how I do my songwriting process for myself. What you just heard then is how I normally start a song on the day that I kind of write the idea, and I'll just like mumble something and normally settle on some kind of a lyric, like some kind of a basic lyric, and go back to it and either rewrite the mumbles, most of the time rewrite 80% of the mumbles, or I'll go and refine some of the mumbles. Like this whole first verse I'm really happy with, and it gives me the idea for the song. So this song is going to be about that feeling when you're just going round and round and round in your head, and I'm going to use the lyric over and over and over, which is something that I just kind of came up with in the moment, but actually I really like, and I like the repetitiveness of it. So I just now need to make that make sense, in the sense of that feeling of just going on and on, not making decisions, or you just feel like life's going on and over and over again. You're mulling over and over your ideas and things that you want to do, but maybe you're not actually doing it, or you don't feel confident enough to actually, you know, make the moves to make things happen. And I feel like I relate to that a lot, and I feel like I'm much, much better at it now. But it was something that with music, I mean, even this, right? This will be my first album that I'm singing on, and it's because I've always tried to hide behind other singers and hide behind other people, and I think we've made some amazing music off the back of that, but now is the time for me to just embrace what I want to do. So this song is going to be about that, and I think it's going to be called I'm Rising Up, but we'll see that where that ends up. And in the background here, Mia is going to be writing another song that we started. We actually wrote it for Emirates 2 years ago, and it's only now that somebody's picked up on the song that somebody else wants to use it. So we've got to finish it. We've got to turn it into a 2-minute song rather than a 30-second advert song, right? So she's on that mission to double the length of it, and I'm on this mission. So lots of songwriting on the go. Well, this brings us to the end of one of the videos. Thank you so much for watching the second part to the video. Very excited to share with you what happens in part 3, which is the final episode of this mini-series. Things don't quite go to plan, so you definitely want to check that out. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And anything you want to say? Any wise words?
Never stop creating.
Yeah. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below Are we tempting you towards van life? Or are you just happy living van life through this channel? Let us know down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Look after each other. Stay safe and remember...
Never stop creating.
Exactly.
'Cause we were young.